Welcome to Scarborough, one of the fastest growing, affordable, and diverse areas in all of the Greater Toronto Area. Today, I'm going to give you a full neighborhood tour. So we're going to go around and explore my favorite 9 areas. From affordable areas to where the good food is, to luxury lifestyle, we're going to cover it all. If you're thinking about moving to Scarborough, this video is for you. Let's begin. We're here in Wexford, Maryvale, just north of Lawrence, and this is one of the most family-focused and established areas in Scarborough. You're gonna find mostly bungalows, split levels, and detached 2-stories in this area, all with driveways and decent lots. Homes sell on average in 17 days, so the market moves, but it's not chaotic. So who buys here? Typically, condo people looking to upsize, families looking for big backyards, and also there's a lot of multi-generational housing here. The layouts and a lot of separate entrances make it ideal for people who are looking to live with, grandparents, parents, and kids in one household. But what makes Wexford Maryvale attractive is its stability. The great part about this area is that it has everything in place. It's got schools, parks, transit, all good to go. If you want a balanced and practical neighborhood where you've got strong home values, this would be one you would consider. People know this stretch for food. Lawrence Avenue is lined with bakeries, groceries, and restaurants. One standout is Sumac Iraqi Charcoal Grill at 1961 Lawrence. It's famous for its kebabs and shawarmas, and they cook it over charcoal. Truly great place. You'll find Caribbean takeout, South Asian grocers, Italian bakeries, and Middle Eastern restaurants within a couple of blocks. For day-to-day life, it means variety without a trip downtown. From here, let's head to Bendale, into the middle of Scarborough. Now we're in Bendale, which is essentially like Scarborough's downtown. So we're here specifically at the Scarborough Town Center. And so in Bendale, you're gonna find 3 things. It's a key transit hub. It once again has a lot of restaurants, a little bit of nightlife, but it's also a key shopping hub here. You're gonna find a lot of green space across Bendale. So we're gonna go and explore Scarborough Town Center a little bit. Then there's Scarborough Town Center, right? Which has got over 250 shops, dining, gyms, a theater. It's one of the biggest malls in the Greater Toronto Area. It's also, at the Scarborough Town Center, one of Scarborough's major transit hubs. So you've got the buses there, you've got the GO Transit, and soon a new subway extension. So that's gonna be a driver for property values. Now, just across from the Scarborough Town Center is the Scarborough Civic Center. So you've got a modern building that houses city services, a library, and community events. You've also got ice rink during the winter, which is amazing, right? And all of this is surrounded by a plaza and green space, giving it some, cultural and social value. We've also got in Bendale, Thompson Memorial Park, which is tons of trails. You can rent little picnic spots. Great place for the kids. Lots of activity on weekends. You've got soccer fields, tons of parking. So they also hold popular like Rib Fest, Caribbean Fest, always something going down in this park during the weekends. So who buys in Bendale? Well, there's a lot of condo activity by the Scarborough Town Center where you can get affordable places in transit. We're seeing with the detached properties, a lot of first-time buyers, newcomers to Canada, but also people that are looking to fix up the properties and possibly attain some appreciation later on, because this is the transit hub of Scarborough. And the next place we're gonna head to is Agincourt. Now we're in Agincourt, specifically Agincourt Plaza. And this area is one of the most recognizable across Scarborough. It's known for its Asian shopping plazas, dim sum, hot pots. If you're into Asian food, this could be your destination. There's also lots of other things going on. This area is very straightforward. There's good community centers, good schools, lots of shopping. Everything you need is here. So who's living here in Agincourt? Well, it's mainly families, but it's a particularly big South Asian and Asian community because of those cultural elements I just recently told you. Younger buyers who want strong transit as well live here. So Agincourt is about family and culture. Now let's head to Kennedy Park. We're now in Kennedy Park, which takes its name from Kennedy Station, which is Scarborough's largest transit hub. This is where the TTC station, the GO train, and all of the bus routes connect. Now, Kennedy Park is going to be a more affordable, older part of Scarborough. You're going to have a lot of post-war bungalows from the 50s and 60s. You're going to have the splits, a lot of the homes as basement apartments with them, and you're going to have some two stories, but primarily it's going to be a lot of bungalows. A lot of these homes are going to be in original condition. So investors are going to like it here, and people who need an affordable budget where they can kind of put a little money into the property to get a little bit better. So you're going to find a lot of fixer-uppers in Kennedy Park. You're also going to find a lot of low-rise and mid-rise apartment buildings from the 70s and 80s. So these are typically going to be pretty affordable, but they're going to be a little bit rough at times. So you're going to have to really be careful with which building you pick. So who is targeting Kennedy Park? Well, typically it's commuters. So people who are looking for easy access around Toronto while getting in at an affordable price point. It also attracts a lot of newcomer families due to its affordable price range. So you don't move to Kennedy Park because of the fancy restaurants or the lake views, because you're not really going to get much of that here. But you do move here for practicality and affordability, right? So that is the main thing driving Kennedy Park area. Now, what can you expect in the future here? Well, you're going to see a lot of those low-rise, mid-rise buildings, those older apartment buildings, get replaced with newer stock. You're going to see improved transit. They're making a lot of investments into the Scarborough transit system here, all led right at Kennedy. So there's a lot of opportunity and upside for this area. So from here, we're now going to head to Guildwood, which is going to be a really small pocket, but it's going to have some of the most scenic homes and area. Now we're in Guildwood, one of Scarborough's most scenic and in-demand areas. The area is quiet, you've got lots of schools, all of the roads are lined with trees. You've got that small town community feel in this area. So the center attraction is the Guild Inn and the Guild Park, which is over 88 acres of natural green space. It's an extremely popular spot for weddings, for events. Walking through Guildwood, you're going to notice that the lifestyle is much more easier going. It doesn't feel like you're around the city. The homes are actually mainly 2 stories and bungalows. But what we're seeing, because this area is so desirable, is that people come in, they fix them up. Now, a lot of these properties as well have water views. And so this is a very in-demand area, and a lot of the homes that you're going to be getting here are actually fixed up. Now, who's moving here? Typically, it's established families and people that are looking for a little bit more of an upscale neighborhood in Scarborough. There are also some prestigious condos just at the top of the Guildwood Hill, where you've got luxurious living for a lot of seniors there. So very luxurious condos there. There is a Guildwood GO station, so commuting to Toronto, very easy from here. So that helps bring in, typically a lot of white collar professionals. It's also worth noting that there's a lot of community stuff here. So there's community associations, events, so a lot of lifestyle here for you. So Guildwood, in my opinion, is one of Scarborough's crown jewels. It's great lifestyle, very safe for families, and it's got that small town feel. And so Guildwood is probably one of my favorite Scarborough communities to help clients move into. Next up, we're going to hit up Birch Cliff and Cliffside, and we're going to explore the Bluffs. We're now at Bluffers Park in Birch Cliff, Cliffside, and this is the area that is all along the Scarborough Bluffs. The Bluffs obviously being one of Scarborough's most photographed and videographed landscapes. Now, people love this area because there's lots of trails, there's lots of paths along the water, and even here at Bluffers Park, which is a huge attraction, it gets very busy on weekends. Living here doesn't mean you just have to go places for the view. A lot of the properties that are geared towards watching the water actually have those amazing views in their backyards. This area south of Kingston as well is going to have a lot more luxurious houses. You're talking a lot of new development. So you've got lots of winding roads, you've got lots of trees all around, and a lot of the places, like I said, have been upgraded to custom built, new build models, right? So this area has got a lot of infusion of investors looking to create properties to sell. Now, who's buying here? Who's living here? Now, typically it's people that are looking for prestige luxury. You're talking about professionals, established families. You're also going to find a lot of people have lived here for a long time, and a lot of people have been retirees here. So lifestyle is special here, and you're in one of Scarborough's most prestigious lakefront communities. So if you're looking for a premium view in Scarborough, this might be the area for you. Port Union feels more suburban than most of Scarborough. Tucked along the eastern edge, it has a quiet, family-focused vibe. The standout feature is the Port Union Waterfront Park. With trails, playgrounds, and a boardwalk, it's a favorite spot for jogging, biking, or family strolls. On weekends, it's common to see the whole neighborhood out enjoying the lakefront lifestyle. This area reflects the suburban feel, so you've got newer detached homes, townhome subdivisions. Over 90% of the people who live in this area actually own their home, which makes for it a very stable and well looked after community. Now, who's buying here? Typically families, people that love the natural waterfront lifestyle. You've got good schools, quiet streets, and lakefront access. It's also very popular for downtown commuters because it's got the Rouge Hill GO train. Day to day here, you're gonna feel like you're in a small town city, but you're close still to the hustle and bustle. Kids play outside, neighbors know each other, and the crime rates are very low here. If you're looking for stable, family-friendly living in nice homes with lakefront, Port Union is going to be one of your best bets. Now let's get to our next place, Rouge. Now we're in Scarborough's northeastern edge, Rouge, which is home to the Rouge National Urban Park. So living here could mean you could go camping, fishing in the city. The neighborhoods around the Rouge are going to be a mix between subdivisions, newer townhomes, and then detached properties with nice lots. It's going to be more suburban here than most parts of Scarborough. Now, who might be buying here? Well, it's usually families and nature lovers. Many people are drawn to this area because of the lifestyle, the park, all the things to do outside. So the Rouge is probably your most nature-filled area, but it also has direct access to all the amenities that you're going to need as well. And that wraps up our Scarborough tour. So the great thing about Scarborough is it's got a little bit for everyone. It's got first-time buyer friendly prices, newcomers like being here, it's a transit hub, and you've also got little nooks where you've got pieces of luxury. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you're looking to move to or from Scarborough, my team specializes here, and we'd love to help you. You connect with us in the link in the description. Until next time, take care.